So you're probably wondering why we gathered you here today, and it is because we will be making Cajun chicken and rice. If you were gonna say anything, next part we would normally talk about her nickname, something about how she's really hot and like maybe in the brains of the operation. Mel will be my sous chef today, so she's gonna be assisting, doing everything I need to help, and JJ is gonna be probably destroying the kitchen. So let's get to it.
Say hi. Wave. So I am seasoning the chicken, as my husband says.
As I instructed.
He has specifically told me that we're doing Cajun chicken tonight. It's his request. Everything that I do is, for my loving husband, and as, per his request, since, I'm just a loving servant wife. Is that right, babe?
I mean, I wouldn't say exactly, but she's really good at following my advice when it comes to kitchen stuff. I like to think of myself as like a mentor in the kitchen. Just kidding. She's an actual chef. I just work here, but she's doing great.
So we got some butter and oil going here, and we got my sous chef over here cleaning my rice.
I'm cleaning my rice, but I had her get some oil going and have her do some cutting. I think
I cut some onions and peppers. Chicken's ready. We're about to put it over here. He really thinks that he's the boss, but he's not.
Yeah, if you notice the size of her cuts in the previous footage, that's exactly what I was going for.
What are you doing? That is not washing rice. You need to... What?
So you gotta always keep your students on their toes. Don't let them
Whenever placing meat or anything in oil, you always want to place it away from you.
And slowly bring it down. See? Is the CIA looking for more instructors? I'm just a tired, crusty parent.
Oh yeah. All right, we got 3 chicken breasts going.
String that one more time.
I'm sorry, but what were you asking me?
I'm asking for a second opinion. Okay, the best doctors in the world never do surgery alone.
Oh, okay, sure. We have 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. We have about a 1/4 cup of red peppers and onions, some Cajun seasoning, salt and pepper, and we're going to stir this up, add some oil, and put in the rice cooker.
This next part is one of the most important parts of the process. I'm adding ice to our water bottle. We don't want to get We don't want to get dehydrated as we're cooking. A lot of people will go hours in the kitchen. I've been there. You're getting sweaty. You're really grinding. You're getting after it.
Yeah, have you been there?
You haven't drank in hours. You're passing out. You're cramping up. You don't.
We got a baby crying.
Look at that. Ready to hydrate. Ready to keep going. Stay in the fight.
All right, so we're searing the chicken, making sure that it's nice and crispy on the bottom before we flip it one. I'm going to go ahead and do that first check. That's looking nice. So we're flipping it. Look at that. Babe, there you go.
All right, so I'm having her flip it once the side is nice and crispy. We're going to get both sides nice and seared. Then we're going to put it in the oven. You want to put it in the oven once the chicken and the pan are really hot. It'll cut down your cooking time by a lot. You put it in a cold pan, cold chicken, it's going to be sitting in the oven forever. We don't have time for that.
I don't even know where you learned that. I'm just so impressed by your skills and abilities that I can't begin to comprehend. You must have spent over $100,000 on school or something.
I must have. The government thinks I did.
I have instructed my very working husband to put the pan in the oven at this time thing.
So the best way, one of my key things, where's the chocolate?
You don't even know the kitchen.
So,
nope.
One of my philosophies about leadership is you want to empower your subordinates. So you want to make them think that they're in charge.
Oh, okay.
Someone who thinks that they're working for themselves and that their own boss is going to be much more productive.
And then you want to cook the chicken to about 160 degrees. 165 is the proper cooking temperature for chicken. But if you were to cook it to 165, thank you. Great job, babe.
I didn't even touch it, babe.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to...
Anyway, if you cook it to 165, you're not going to eat it at 165, which that means it's dried out chicken. So if you cook it to 160, carryover cooking is going to take it to 165, and that's when it's properly cooked. Right, Jess? You taught me that?
Yeah, we just went over it a minute ago. I was getting her all warmed up.
All right, so we took the chicken out of the pan. We did like 6-7 minutes in the oven and then placed it on a plate so it wouldn't keep cooking. And then we probed it through the middle.
This here's your probe, pretty standard issue. Pop this bad boy off. I don't know where the on button is, but she figured it out. Stick it in like so. Tells you your temperature. Easy as that.
Struggling. So we got rice still cooking, toddler's in his playroom, baby is halfway fed, and food's almost ready.
Playing some piano while we wait.
Yeah. I got him a really nice piano.
Has weighted keys.
I think we've talked about this before. Anyway.
Nice. All right, babe. It's about that time.
So we got the chicken, we got the rice, we got the baby plate and the Jessie plate. Here's a taste test.
Sorry.
You're not recording.
I was doing the food.
My boobs.
I do like them.
Nice and tender and juicy.
Still talking about the chicken.
Yes.
See, I should have kept recording a bit.
So we got a finished plate here. I don't know where the lighting is. So we got mine, Jessie's, and JJ's. JJ is very ready for dinner. Right? Are you hungry? You ready? You want this? You want it? Yeah. Say thank you. Okay, try it. Do we like it? Yum, 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 yum. Is that yummy? We got a winner with JJ.
He likes it?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so that's it for cooking Cajun chicken and rice, right?
Yes.
And Mel has learned a lot today. I've definitely tried to, let my cooking skills rub off on her.
Good job, babe. Good job.
Thank you.
So that was cooking with Jess and Mel. Even Jess thinks he did the cooking, but realistically, obviously, I did the cooking. But, I'll let him think that he did it, and, it'll be fine.
See? Look at that. Empower your subordinates. Look at her go. She's going to be going president someday.